Hello dog lovers, welcome back to another episode of Dog Training at Home with me, Jarvis from Jarvis Dog Boarding and Training. It's really good to have you here. Welcome, thank you for joining me. We have been going through a huge amount of topics in our dog training series now, so feel welcome to binge watch and spool through and see how I can help you in your dog training journey at home. We've gone through everything from prey drive to humanisation, handling your dog in the car, getting them used to the groomers. My goodness, there's so many. So I hope you really enjoy them. There is even more secret weapon like video material in my VIP puppy training membership on my website, jarvisthedogwhisperer.com. Feel free to come and have a look. That is a comprehensive puppy training course, start to finish, from the second they get home until they are fully mature at 2 years old. We leave no stone unturned. Today I wanted to talk to you about a few really key areas that I think are really important if you are getting a puppy and your lifestyle requires that they need to fit in around your work. If you have a very busy work schedule, but you know that you can afford as much daycare and walkies and dog hotels and goodness knows what else to support their life and ensure that they are a happy dog, this is for you. So, key areas. Now, step one, you need to make sure that they are really well socialised. So that means getting them in a little puppy carrier thing, crossbody puppy carrier thing. I'll buy one of these days and show you what they look like. You need one of those, and you need to be able to take your puppy out and just get them to see things that are going to acclimatise them and desensitise them to the world, which means maybe going and standing by a semi-busy road or urban area, maybe a crossroads where they can see lorries and traffic and taxis and that kind of thing, and get used to the sounds, the smells, the vibrations. Or perhaps walking into the park. Now, I live down the road from a really, really beautiful, picturesque park. If you have been to River Park or Southampton Common, you are one of the lucky ones. It's so beautiful in both of those parks. River Park especially, lots of swans and seagulls, lots of pigeons and bird feeding going on. So you can go and you can stand and you can just take it all in. Just 10 minutes, just stroll down, puppy in bag, just take in the atmosphere. And of course there's loads going on. There's other people with dogs, there's pushchairs, there's children, there's scooters, there's everything. And you can just 10 minutes every day, just pop to that local area. Obviously not specifically Riverside if you don't live around here, but that's fine, wherever you want to go. And just take in the atmosphere and get them used to it. Nice treats for nice calm behaviour. Just keeping them steady, no petting them if they're nervous. That is literally rewarding nervous behaviour. Just holding them, being strong for them, surveying your land, see it like that. You need to be that strong person that is just centred for them. You're like their monk, You're like their monk. If you've been watching Headspace on Netflix like I have, which I really like, I love Andy the monk. If you've been enjoying that, you need to be Andy for your dog. That is actually, I'm really pleased with that analogy. Sorry, I'm going to be smug about that for the rest of the video. Now, that's the first step. That's between 8 weeks and 14 weeks. Then you need to start, obviously, training as well all the way through. Now, if you're part of my VIP puppy training membership, you will already have all of this stuff at your fingertips to be able to go through how puppies should be trained in order to a really high standard. And that includes their socialisation and their training, how they need to be trained and when and what and how and why and where and all the rest of it. So obviously training at home as well, after they've had their second set of vaccinations, gradually getting them used to walking on a lead nicely. But you are going to need to look into dog walkers and daycare really, really soon. Ideally before the puppy's even home. You need to register your interest because the best people are the busiest people and they will not have a huge amount of room by the peak times that you're really after. For example, Easter and summer, mine are already fully booked. August, April, out the water. They are full. Even in a pandemic, madness. So You need to register your interest with them, and you need to have backups, because there are going to be times when your dog walker is sick or your daycare is closed or something else. You need to have 3 or 4 people on your books. Get your dog used to all of them, different groups, see who you really like, see what works for you, what doesn't work for you, have conversations with people, you know, shop around. Obviously groomers as well, you need to jump in early with that. Make sure that your puppy's having lovely baths and stuff and getting used to being groomed early on. That is not something that you want to forget about, because that causes problems down the line. So make sure that you have backups, because sometimes things happen, like dog walkers get knocked over by a massive dog and they break their leg and they're out of action for months, and you don't want to be found stranded. And neither do they. Send them flowers. Your puppy will also need to get used to being alone. For example, let's say you have a dog walker or daycare who's going to be coming in the middle of the day, picking the dog up, taking them out, bringing them back again. Your puppy needs to start getting used to being left. If you are working at home right now for the pandemic, but that changes later in your life, if you know that's going to go back to normal in a few months, you need to start thinking about leaving them now 10 minutes every day, putting them in their crate. I've got whole videos on this. Look at my crate training video, which is like episode, I don't know, 17. It's in the early teens. You need to be able to make sure that they're happy in a crate, lovely, you know, chewy snack or a stuffed Kong, something like that, to keep them busy and happy. You also need to make sure that they're just doing appropriate chewing and they're not getting destructive and majorly anxious, which is why we build up the time really slowly. And the last one, of course, is social skills with other dogs. This is important for loads of reasons, mainly just to have an easy life with your dog, but your puppy needs to get those social skills in early. So if you can find a daycare or a walker who is happy to do stuff, carrying the puppy around in the bag, lots of them are doing it now, and I'm really, really pleased to see it. You know, get them involved, get them, you know, get your puppy at puppy parties, get them playing with other dogs, talk to your vet, talk to everyone, shop around, find the place that can do that for you. The wonderful thing about my dog hotel is that my regular guys that come in on a weekly basis, they help socialise puppies, they are reliable, they're highly trained, they listen, they are really, really exceptional in terms of social skills, and I know how to match each personality with certain breed types, puppies, ages, play styles, all of that kind of thing, to give them an education where they learn the ebb and flow of polite dog play. So I will leave you with that thought. Lovely career people with your excellent jobs, and I would love to know if you've adopted a puppy yet, or if you're about to. And let me know the breed and where you're getting them from in the comments. Obviously, you know, don't give away breeders' details. All right, have a great day.